I took a couple, I took some time off to rest, and now it's game time, bitches. You have no idea.
Well, good morning, and welcome to Sluts by Georgie. This is Georgie on behalf of Easy Life. And the time has come for the receipts to be read. Good luck, and may the best slot channel win.
Welcome back, YouTube. It's been a while since we've spilled some tea. I was enjoying my summer frolicking around the beaches of Atlantic City and had no time to do any drama videos. Everybody needs a little time off, but I know how thirsty you all are for some tea, and I'm here to quench that thirst. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and let's begin. This video is a follow-up to my first video, which is right here. If you didn't see it, you should definitely watch that video before you go ahead and watch this one, so you really understand everything that's been going on. There's been a feud for, I would probably say, about a year now between NG and MG. Now, a lot of times when I speak to people about either of them, they get confused because MG kind of copied his name from NG, in my opinion, because why would you want a name so close to another slot channel? So for argument's sake, in this video, we're going to give them code names. NG will be Nancy, and MG will be Mary. So Nancy and Mary. Or, as NG likes to call MG, Mr. Potato Head, which I don't know if I really love that name. I kind of feel like he's more of a Mary, but I digress. So if you didn't watch this video, I definitely think that you should pause this one, go watch that one, and then come back. So let's just dig right into it. So why this video? Why this follow-up? There's been a lot of back and forth between Nancy and Mary for a while. And recently, NG went live, and this is what he said.
Did you hear the latest rumor from that potato head MG? He was talking that NG is broke, NG doesn't have money to gamble. He was paying my marker, he was giving me money to play slot machines.
Okay, so NG is saying that Mary is making these accusations that he's essentially broke. Now, I find this is just like nonsense. It's hearsay. But the next thing that NG did say kind of struck a chord with me. So listen to this.
I'm a man and I'm a man of my words. So if MG can show just one proof that he ever gave me just one penny, I promise front of my entire audience, front of my Facebook, YouTube followers, I will delete all my social media, like the entire NG slot community, guys. I will delete all my social media, Facebook, YouTube. If MG can show just one proof that is his entire life, he gave me just 1 cent. I'm a man of my word. Now let's see who is a man. Actually, you know who is a man, guys. If anybody says, if anybody says something, he should show that, guys, right?
NG is saying that Mary is making all of these accusations that he has no money and he's had to pay markers for him and lend him money. And NG is pretty much saying, well, put your money where your mouth is and show the proof of this. If you show the proof of this, I will shut it all down. I will delete everything, which is a pretty bold statement. So I feel like I have to side with NG on this, because who would make this statement publicly if he knows that Mary really lent him this money? If MG lent him this money or paid off markers or whatever, there has to be some type of paper trail. There has to be some type of proof. And if they don't like each other as much as they seem that they don't like each other, MG would bark at the opportunity to post these receipts and say, here you go, I did lend you the money, shut your channels down. Obviously, this video, when NG said this, is, almost a month old now at this point, maybe 3 weeks. And MG has not posted anything. So I am going to I'm going to side with MG on this, that this is a made up story by MG. He's probably upset and hurt. For whatever reason, I don't know why he just can't move on. You used him for these subscribers and everything else that you used him for. There was clearly no friendship there. So just let it go. Just move on. Do what you're doing. Keep your mouth shut because you have no proof. Your words carry no weight whatsoever. You're embarrassing yourself. If you have the receipts, show them. Prior to this video, I posted this on my community wall. I sent this email to MG and I pretty much gave him a heads up. I'm making this video. There's allegations and accusations against you. You're more than welcome to come on and speak to me. If you don't want to do that, send your proof. And my email has gone unanswered. He didn't answer me back, which I figured he wouldn't, because why would he? Because there are no receipts. This didn't really happen. He's just throwing stuff at the wall, hoping something will stick, trying to ruin someone else's reputation when he's the one with the bad reputation. Because let's look at the people that have crossed paths with MG and we're friends with MG. You have Lady Luck, you have Slot Lady, you have NG, you have Dita. These are all people that were friends with him at one point and hung out with him. And now none of them want anything to do with him. Who's the bad guy here, NG or MG? So I was wondering, I still, even to the point of making this video, I can't find where MG made these claims about NG. I don't know if he's doing it behind the scenes because he doesn't go live. He has not gone live at all from any casino, which he has ability to go live at that Hard Rock in Tampa. He has not gone live in over 10 months since I put out that first video. Now, from what I've heard from people is he is apparently afraid to go live because he feels like he's going to get backlash from NG subscribers for what he did to NG for using him for subscribers and views and to build up his channel. So I don't know if he'll ever go live again. I think he can't handle that pressure that people may call him out on what he's done. So I did some digging to try to find out where this was coming from, that MG was making these claims. And this was really the only thing that I can find. I found comments from subscribers on NG's channel that they're saying, Potato Head, which is MG, told me today you are broke. Your wife is leaving you. And that is the reason you only play at Cosmo. What the heck? Which that doesn't even make sense. Why would he only play at Cosmo? This is like stupid, like elementary school stuff. There was also some comments. I thought MG Slots was your friend. Are you sure you were talking about MG Mark? I have no idea who MG is. Well, I guess that says it all. Don't waste your time. Must be the money MG gave you. Not LOL. You rock, NG. Congratulations. NG, your old friend MG says you owe him money from loan. Yikes. So apparently he did say it. Maybe he said it in one of his premieres because it seems like that's the only thing that he does on his channel is premieres. And maybe he talks shit in the chat during his premieres. I'm not really sure. I don't watch. I find his channel extremely boring. It's like watching paints dry on the wall. His character, his personality is so dry. I don't know who would enjoy it. And since we're touching on the subject of his personality being dry, I have seen those videos where he's playing in a room, just him and a dealer at the Hard Rock. And I'm questioning if those videos are even real. Is that even real money? Are these fake chips? Are you even at the Hard Rock? Because there's no noise. You're in a private room. And if you win so much money, why would they keep catering to you and putting you in a private room with your own dealer? It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm wondering if they just do it for him, for the channel, for the publicity, for Hard Rock Tampa, but these are just like tournament chips. They essentially mean nothing. I have to question if the play is even real at this point. I mean, that's just my own personal thought. Just seeing all these content videos in a private room with just one dealer. I don't know. You could let me know your thoughts, but I just I'm at the point where I think that it's not real. We have channels now on YouTube that post fake jackpots from their house. So it's not really far-fetched to think that there's channels out there that are playing blackjack with essentially fake money. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Those are my thoughts. I think that that's what's going on. I think that that is not real money. Those are chips, obviously, but I don't think it's real money. I think it's all pretend. Now, I did find one comment on one of MG's videos where he was responding to another subscriber of his, and he's just calling other channels, you mean 10 degen broke jealous slot channels? So everyone's jealous and everyone's broke according to MG. Now, this is not the first time people have sent me receipts on this. MG likes to call people broke and poor a lot. He likes to look down on people. I guess he doesn't realize, where he came from. Where I come from, you call that someone with new money. Just that's the way they act. I guess when someone inherits a lot of money that never had anything, that's just how they act, and they don't appreciate people and they don't know how to speak to people. And they just overall treat people like garbage, which if you go back to any of his previous live streams, you can hear the way he interacts with people, the way he speaks to his wife, the way he's spoken to Dita, the way he's spoken to Slot Lady. He always speaks to people in a way where he's talking down to you, that you're not on the same level as him. And I guess, he's got himself here on a pedestal, and everyone is below him, and everyone's poor, and everyone's broke, and everyone's a low life. And that's just, that's how he is. He obviously not a humble person at all, and he doesn't know how to speak to people. And, that's something that he just needs to go to therapy about, I guess. Now, since we're here and we're discussing MG, I also wanted to bring something else up to the slot community as a whole. So he made this post on his community wall, and it says, "Thank you for all of our incredible viewers for helping us reach the donation goal we set for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Together, we raised $10,000 in only 4 months between live chat donations and channel membership fees, which we personally matched and donated. This is amazing, and you have blown us away with your generosity. Since our channel started in August of 2018, we have donated over $102,000 to various nonprofits. We never imagined our small platform would impact so many. It is amazing what the donate button can do on YouTube when it is used in place of super chats, which we have never accepted. We can afford to pay for our own gambling." So I want to touch on this. So I know that he has that donate button on, and I know that all his super chats will go to a charity. But what he is not saying, there are two things that we need to dissect. Number one, this is a screenshot from Social Blade. You could look up any slot channel on Social Blade, and it will give you an estimate of how much money they make. Now, this is not including super chats, and this is not including memberships. This is only views. So what Social Blade is saying, MG is making between $40,000 and $50,000 a month on the views from his channel. So it is incorrect for him to say that we can afford to pay for our own gambling, because, and he very well may be able to pay for his own gambling, but don't make it like you're not making money off YouTube. You are making between $40,000 and $50,000 a month, and you're not donating it because you said right here, since you started your channel in 2018, that you've donated $102,000. But Social Blade is saying that you're making between $500,000 and $600,000 a year in revenue from YouTube. not including memberships, which you don't say what you do with the memberships. Memberships are what, $5 per person. He could have 100. That's another 500. Maybe he has $1,000 a month in memberships. So don't say that you're making it like you donate everything. I give everything away. I'm Oprah. You get a donation. You get a donation. No, you're bullshitting. Okay, you may donate the super chats, you may match them, but you're still making $500,000 a year from your channel, and that could be your gambling budget. We don't know. I'm not accusing anyone of that, but don't say we can afford to pay for our own gambling when obviously some of this money from YouTube is obviously going back into gambling. I mean, is it not? Because the last receipt that you've ever posted of you making a donation was in August 2nd, 2020 for $1,500. So I don't know where we account for $108,000, $102,000. I don't know where we account for $102,000 in donations. Are you saying you received $102,000 in super chats? I'm confused here. There's not enough receipts to back up all these donations. And I really, really hope that there aren't lies being made for children with cancer, that you're saying you donated all this money and people should give you money because you match it. And then you're really not giving it to these children with cancer, because that's a terrible thing. That would really be sick and terrible and disgusting if someone is saying that they're donating all this money and matching it to children that are sick and they're not actually doing it. That's the lowest of low. This is what's been going on between MG and NG for a while now. We are waiting on the edge of our seats for MG to provide the receipts. So NG has to shut down his channel, because he says he lent them money. So show the proof. Show the proof you paid off this guy's loans, paid off his markers, lent him money. Show something, because you made these statements. Otherwise, you just look like a big donkey at this point, because you're just going around making all these accusations, and we can't believe a word you say. You're a liar. I just don't understand why people would want to support someone that is a liar, that degrades people, that talks down to people, that talks shit to women, treats them like garbage. 2 people that I have spoken to that actually worked for him, that they worked for his channel, and they, answered comments and stuff. And that's a whole nother thing. All these people leave comments on his videos. It's not even him answering it. It's someone that he pays. So you're leaving a comment saying, oh, great job or whatever. It's not even him responding. He's never even reading it. So what's the point of even leaving a comment on his channel when it's not even him? You treated these people that worked for you like garbage. It's just sad. It's sad that these are the people in the community that people look up to. Like, so unpersonal. There are so many people, because we both go to the same casino. We both go to Mohegan Sun. There were so many people that come up to me and I talk to them and they're like, oh, you're so nice. And I met with MG and he brushed me off. He gave me a chip and sent me on my way. He didn't want to talk to me, nothing. He said, oh, I'm busy. He just treats people like garbage. And I feel like, why do you have a channel then if you don't want people to come up to you or say something to you? And I guess we're all poor. We're all poor. We're all low lives. And just let him be. Just let him be in his private room playing blackjack with his little fake poker chips. So thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Wait. I'm sitting here recording this video and receipts fall from the sky. Breaking news. I just received receipts that I'm going to post on the screen here, but I'm going to read it. This is from MG, posted 3 hours ago. Well, now we know he has 97 channel members. Hope our amazing 97 channel members are all doing well. Thank you so much for your support you have shown our channel over the past 3 years. We have to share something that several of you have already been made aware of. We made the decision on Christmas Day 2020 that 2021 would be the last year of our YouTube channel. On 12/21/21, all of our channel memberships will end. We have achieved every goal we have set out to accomplish when we started posting videos in 2018. 8 grand jackpots, blah, blah, blah. The travel every few weeks for the last 2 years to film in Florida has not only become exhausting, but taken away too much time from most important in life, our family. I call bullshit. We have tried so hard for 4 years and cannot get permission to film blackjack at any of our local casinos in New England. So is it you were stopping in 2021 and you premeditated this Christmas 2020, or you can't get permission? Which one is it? Because that's conflicting there. There are 3 big casinos within an hour drive from our home, and it is super frustrating that we can't make any headway with the local gaming commissions. However, it made this decision a lot easier for us. Blackjack is what we do for a living, not YouTube. If we ever get permission to film blackjack locally, we will be back in full force. So he's saying that he's taking a break. I kind of feel like it's because of this email that I sent him, and he's probably running away scared now, and this is what he's doing. We are most proud of using our platform to support so many charities with our help. We have donated over $105,000 to various nonprofits. We never imagined our small platform. Okay, this is the same copy and paste from last time. Yeah, which we have never, it's a copy and paste from last time. So for the foreseeable future, we will continue to play blackjack locally, continue to donate some of our winnings to various nonprofit charities, and more importantly, spend as much time with our 2 boys as we can before they both set off to college. We had our largest winning year gambling in 2021. I don't believe it. Show the proof. And we are so happy that we have been able to share all of our highs with you in our videos. We have made so many awesome memories that will last us a lifetime, and we appreciate you alone being along for the ride. Thank you again for the love and support you have shown us. So this is hot off the press, posted 3 hours ago to his channel members. I am not a channel member, but as I always say, I have spies everywhere. P.S. Our final will be posted on 12/21/21. Yes, we planned the end date almost a year ago. Lucky 21. I don't believe it. I don't believe that he's going away. I think that he'll probably take a break and wait for all of this to cool down, and then he will come back. I'll put money on that, mark my words. He will be back. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to throw away $500,000 a year that he's making from YouTube, even though he says that he doesn't need it. It definitely offsets the losses. It helps. So yeah. So this is why you subscribe to this channel, for things like this that I get all the time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.